Hello everybody, welcome to Kanushi's Corner. For this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Secret Lair Commander deck. Everyone's invited. Still available on the Secret Lair website for $199.99 MSRP. Hate saying stuff like that. It's about $220. It's $220 after tax. But, you know, as you can see, be careful. Wizards might send you a dinged up box. Oops. This one, it was packed, like, in the box of all the stuff I ordered, like, this was the bottom corner of the box, like this whole side. So, yep. Anyway, let's dive into it. Hope that the inside is still good. Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine. Good news. I wish these were stickers or something. I don't know, whatever. There you go. If I can get this. What the? Why is this? Ah! No! Whatever the sticky crap is, it got on, like, you know, the sticky stuff that seals this, it's stuck to the box. Ah, okay. I don't use these boxes anyway. Man, that disco ball is scratched or I guess that's a record. The record is scratched the F up. Holy cow, what is, look, I get the point is not these boxes, but at the same time, this is the first one I've ever got that looks like that. Like, what the heck? Alright. Let's dive deeper. Here's your insert. It's like a... Okay, this is kind of cute because it's like a festival poster where it's like, oh yeah, look, here's our cool thing, and then these are all... Like, Morphon the Boundless is the headliner, and then you can also see Maskwood Nexus, Kindred Summons. You know, these are all going to be on stage 1, and then you could see, like, these 3 guys or 4 guys on stage 2. It's going to be such a cool show, man. I do love that Taurian Mauler. The beats, man. This whole deck really... I don't know, people have their opinions about it, and I get it. Oh, you know, $200 is lame. With it being stuck in the shop how it is, they're probably going to go down to... 150 again. Oh man, that is beautiful. Kind of hard to see on the camera because how foil it is, but it's not the standard, like, oh, it's the what is it, Ria's something art, really cute. I forget the artist's name. She's the pick 'em and stick 'em drop artist. Ria's Gonzalez, something like that. But yeah, that's who this art's from. It's very cute. Little angel. Dryad. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's really, they're usually like black with a, something be a blue is really nice. All right, here's the deck proper. Let's get a little zoom in on that. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and cellophane, cellophane, cellophane. Pull tab. Oh my. I think I got unlucky and got one without a pull tab because, like, that looks like it right there. But oh nope, yep, there it is. I got, well, kind of. All right, there we go. Yeah, just like it. I don't know. It like wasn't cut out all the way or something. Even then, it didn't pull through all the way. There we go. I did it. All right. It's the eternal struggle. Kanushi versus cellophane. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so this is the thick stock card. Yeah, there you go. It's the thick stock card. I do love these thick stock cards. This one does look really, really nice. Let's see if I can try to get a good shot of it without blinding everybody. Morphon being foil here is kind of neat. I really like the art where you know, he looks normal. Like I feel like I'd like it reversed, where Morphon is the normal thing and everybody else is shiny. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. And then these are all the special cards that are the double rainbow foil. You can already see like how the light catches it. It's got the multiple different streaks through it as the light hits it. Yeah, there's multiple streaks as the light hits it. Definitely, it is certainly a different kind of foiling. Like if you compare it, I don't think this one's rainbow double. Ugh. I don't think this was the double rainbow foil. Yeah, because if you see, like, the light hits them different. This one's kind of just regular rainbow foil. It lights up like a Christmas tree when the light hits it, but this one's got the little streaks through it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. We partying, bro. Yeah, I love it. All right, yeah, it's very, very gorgeous. All right, here we have Raised the Palisade. Let's just keep moving on. I can make jokes all day. This is the real, what you're here for, what you want to see. And I love the flavor text of this one. And just like that, the vibe went from Peep Out to Cookout. The pretty good one. The dragon blasting the meat. Double rainbow foil. Yeah, look at that. He's got like some little party lights up here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't notice that in the art before. Yeah, that's really pretty card. Wow, the double rainbow foil on it. Really, I don't know, I just think it's cool. I ain't never seen anything with a double rainbow foil on it before. Here we have Bitter Blossom. Invite one fairy and they'll bring the whole glade. Yep. That's why you only got to give an invite to one of them. It's also why you got to be careful about inviting fairies into your life. So you know you're going to have a million of them. Tricking you, pranking you. Bitter Blossom does look really good. Foiling just like, bam, right on that fairy. I do love the double rainbow style. It's very tight. Here we have the DJ, the Taurine Mauler. The bigger they are, the harder they drop beats. Man, I feel like the bigger they are, the harder they drop beats. Indeed. It's one ripped, shape-shifting bull. I like that they made him blue, too. It's like the shapeshifter theme. Yeah, they're looking really gorgeous. A lot of people are like, oh, the deck's not worth that much money. I feel like with the special art, and like the base version of the deck is already, you know, more than $200 in singles. So my rule on precons is are the singles at least, if not a little more than how much the deck's gonna be? All right, I guess I can stand to get it if I like the theme. I do like the art and theme of this. Plus that double rainbow foil. Like, look at it. Dumping the sludge on everybody. This reminds me of all the paint parties I used to go to. Oh, man. Anybody ever been to a paint party? Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. I loved it. I loved that stuff. Ever since I had an injury, I can't really dance how I used to. And sides all hurty all the freaking time. So I kind of stopped going because it stopped being as much fun. But when I saw this deck list and all the art, and it took me back to that and those vibes and that time. And plus it's a changeling a changeling deck. Like, what's the type? All types, every types. Bring your friends friends and their friends too. It's gonna be a real good time. Kindred summons. Love the party art, man. That double rainbow foil really do just be like, I don't know, I just think it's cool. It makes it look like a rave. It's pretty tight. Here we have Tinder Shoot Dryad. This is the cover art and the art on the Secret Lair website. I can make new friends wherever I go. Makes a bunch of sapper links. And yeah, I'm not really talking about the cards. I just want to show what they look like. I think they look really cool. I wanted to showcase that double rainbow foil on the camera. The deck itself just, you know, it does a bunch of different changeling stuff. And I looked over the list a couple times. Here we go, coat of arms. This is the only one in the art that I'm kind of like, wait, what? This looks a little weird. I guess this is like a beard on this guy, or it's like some kind of weird dragon, or... We love all shapes and sizes. The weirder, the better. Yeah, that's... The flavor text makes the art, that's for sure. But the coat of arms, interesting. I feel like it could have been a little different. Here's the Maskwood Nexus. There's that Ryan Gonzalez. There we go. Yeah, that's the art from the little life token thing. I love this little dude right here, the little frog. And then this angel, she's really cute. But the butterflies are the best, man. Freaking love me some butterflies. It's one of my favorite things that I often see. And then these little dudes, the little like little dinosaur guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that one looks real good. Party time. And then the Soul Ring. This is a card everybody was excited about upon seeing it. Here it is in foil, the double rainbow foil, no less. I really like that the foiling doesn't really take away from the changeling art, and the Soul Ring is really popping there. All like the little fruit and stuff in the hair of the changeling is looks really good. Wear starlight like a crown and dare the moon to dance with you. Yeah, that's some rave vibes. All right, well, that's all the new cards. Here we are into the reprints. These are all pretty cool. They do a lot of creature focused stuff, and it's not really going to matter because most of your creatures are all creature types. So as you play the deck, it kind of all works out. You get all your triggers and everything. Harper Recruit, that's from D&D. Mirror Entity pumps all your stuff. Stick Together is gonna it should be a one-sided board wipe depending on when you use it. Tazri Beacon of Unity is 5-color, costs less, get a bunch of stuff out, or get a bunch of stuff into your hand for this mana. It could be 4 mana, it could be 6 mana, it could be 8 mana, it could, you know, who knows. Here we have Arcane Adaptation. This is changes all creatures into a creature type of your choice. Double down, baby. We got a little Thunder Junction action. Yeehaw. It's gonna copy basically all your creature spells, so that's kind of cool. Kindred Discovery, really. This is I think the original art. It's pretty cool, but yeah, really good draw spell. Few things are truly lost. Let's see. Black Market Connections, makes you treasure, makes you dudes, draws you cards, loses you life. Hope you can gain some life. We have Kindred Dominance, another really solid reprint. Choose a creature type, destroy all creatures that aren't the chosen type. So you've got to pick something that's not on the board, and you're good to go. Magda's really solid. And we have a dwarf. She's going to get really big because most of your creatures are going to be dwarves. And if you tap pretty much anything in the deck, you're going to be making treasures, and then you can go search for pretty much an artifact or any creature card basically and put it onto the battlefield. That's most of them are going to be, yeah, like this guy. Most of them are going to be dragons, every creature type. That means this is also a dragon made of chameleons with chameleon feet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 4/4, big guy. Feline Sovereign. This is going to be some removal. So it's going to buff all your stuff. I run that in a cat and dog deck. Here we go, another changeling. Lets you look at the top and cast creature spells of the chosen type from the top. Ooh, Atla Palani. This is always a solid one. I run this in a few decks already. Love this one. Gets you stuff for free. Then here we have Bears of Littjara. You can be making a bear, beefing up, or making a shapeshifter, making a bear shifter. I don't know, a 2/2 blue shapeshifter. Then you can beef up all your shapeshifters, and then you can do a little removal spell. This one's okay. It's an okay spell. I feel like that's a cutter. One you could swap for something else. Bernard, a ginger sculptor. Here we have the gingerbread man, but in magic. Eldraine commander card. food or golem are going to get +2/+2 in trample. So you're mainly going to be working on the golem side of this, not the food side of this. Rather than until the creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a food golem. So he also makes you dudes. Good. We have Bruce. It's an oxen. Oxen you control have double strike. And whenever Bruce enters or attacks, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land, create an ox. Otherwise, you may cast it. So it's some good pull from the top stuff, some good oxen stuff. This is a favorite of mine. Slivers you control have haste and flying, so it's just, you know, all your changelings are gonna have haste and flying. This is a fun little dude from the Yuma precon. I actually have this precon. Still want to do a little upgrading to it, but it's pretty fun. This is not a great, it's an okay swap commander. I imagine it'd be better in this deck because other plants and tree folk you control get +2 attack, so it's going to be basically all your creatures, and then you can return something from your graveyard to your hand, so it's going to be way better recursion in this. Rin and Sari, always solid. Cast a dog, get a cat. Cast a cat, get a dog. Pay some mana, and gain some life. Deal some damage, gain some life. Ruka Rumel is from the Sliver, and this is another thing. I liked a lot of the reprints that I saw on this, just what they were from. Yeah, they're cards that I might already have, but it's like, I don't know, it's just nice to see them in the deck list being used to do other things. But this is given, you choose a creature type, all your slivers and non-token creatures are that type, and your creature spell. So it's kind of like a Maskwood Nexus, and then it can make you slivers, which are going to be any creature type. So Sophia Dogged Detective is from the Deep Clue Sea precon. Really fun card here. You make Tiny, is basically Scooby-Doo, but you make Tiny, and you can sacrifice an artifact to beef up all your dogs, and whenever a dog does combat damage to player, you make a food, which can then enable sacrificing the artifact, so you feed Tiny Scoopy Snacks food, right? And he gets bigger. I like that. I think it's funny. Unsettled Mariner. Here we have another changeling, and it gives all your stuff Ward 1. Realm Breaker Invasion Tree is a fun one because you can search for any number of Praetor cards, and a bunch of your stuff is going to be Praetors because of Shapeshifter. Alright, we got some lands. Addercar, Brushland, Dark Water, Exotic Orchard, Fabled Passage. Oh, hey, Fabled Passage, okay. Carplusian Forest, Llanowar Waste. So we got a bunch of pain lands in here. Mossfire Valley. Hope you're ready to take some damage. Murmuring, unless you update the land base, you know. Murmuring Boss, you can, oh, yeah. This is the, deals damage to you, but if you reveal a tree folk, it enters untapped. Your Mutavault is going to become any creature type, and it's still a land, so it's fun stuff you can do with that in this deck. Overflowing Basin, Secluded Glen. Here's another one of those Eldraine creature cards where you got to reveal a fairy, except this one's not going to hurt you. Sungrass Prairie. Here's the World Tree, kind of the same thing as Realmbreaker's Grasp here, except on a land, because you can sack it and go get all your gods. It's also good color fixing in 5 color. So, Yavimaya Coast. Here we go, back to some cards. Crib Swap, the most unsettling art of Crib Swap, but really good. Another important thing, this, I love this with Rin and Sari because it has Changeling, it counts for both of the things. And that's going to go for pretty much anything in this deck. It's going to count towards if you cast a Sliver, an Ox, whatever kind of spell. Love that. This guy too, but this is a little more on the nose for how it works because it's a creature with Changeling. Kinsbell Cavalier. This is going to give all of your knights double strike, so that's pretty cool. Basically all your creatures. Same thing with Shields of Velisfell as with Crib Swap. You know, it's going to count towards everything. Creature start player controls, gets a little tougher and gain all creature types. So that could also have some fun implications. Amoeboid Changeling is going to turn on and off creature types for a creature, which can do some fun things. Arcane Denial is just a fun little counter spell. You can draw some cards, and, you know, there's lots of fun stuff. Distant Melody, another fantastic draw spell here. Love this one. I run it quite a few decks. Even before Teferi heard Ren's call, a few Zolfirans were roused from sleep by a strange, otherworldly song. Nice. Moth Dust Changeling. Tap and untap creature control. It gains flying until end of turn. Cute. Pongify, really great. Single target removal. Shape Sharer is a changeling, and it can make your shapeshifters become a copy of target creature until end of turn. I feel like there's a lot of nonsense you could do with that. Grave Shifter's really fun. Brings a creature back to your hand. Nameless Inversion. You can use this as a removal spell. And a pump thing. Yeah, there's lots of fun stuff you could do with that. Skeletal Changeling. Wow, this is really cool art. And regenerate it. It's also, you know, all creature types. Firebelly Changeling. It's +1 until end of turn. But you can only do this twice, so you can make it a 3/1 at most. Yeah, some of these are like, eh. Some of these are eh. When you look at them in the grand scheme of things, but you know, everything can be upgraded, and it's already a really solid deck that does really fun things. Because you got to think, you know, when you're playing these, you're using the triggers from all your other stuff to really get all that value. Since it's triggering, you know, oh, it's a cat, oh, it's an ox, oh, it's a... Anyway, Beast Within here, you know, you're destroying something, you're making a beast. Really good single target removal. Cultivate, really good ramp. Farseek, really good ramp. Love the art on that Farseek. Very cool. Gem Hide Sliver. All slivers have tap, add 1 mana of any color, so that's going to just be, in general, good ramp. So all your changelings are going to be able to make you mana. When it enters, put a 1 counter on target creatures. This beats stuff up. Always love that. Harabaz Druid is making mana equal to the number of allies you control. So here's another one. You know, mana Dork enabled by all your creatures with all your creature types. Kodama's Reach here. Basically Cultivate by another name. Mana Weft Sliver, doing the same. Slivers have tap for mana thing. Masked Vandal, whenever this enters, you may exile a creature from your graveyard. If you do, exile an artifact or enchantment your opponent controls. So, some graveyard hate, like that. Morite of the Frost. Here we have a legendary snow shapeshifter who can enter as a copy of a permanent you control that is a legendary snow permanent. And if it's a creature, it gets a little bigger and has changeling. So that's kind of cool. Risen Reef, really fun. You get to look at the top card. If it's a land, you get to ramp, and if not, you just put it in your hand. So fun stuff you can do with that boy. Spoils of Adventure. Gains you 3 life, draws you 3 cards, and has affinity for party. So that your party will be really easy to fill out in this. Right, here we have some stuff. Arcane Signet. Bloodline Pretenders. Going to be beefing up with every creature you cast. Universal Automaton. Solid add-in. Love this guy. Love the turn 1 this. And then Mox Jasper thing. Hey, Mox Jasper actually might be useful in this deck. Here we have Ancient Amphitheater. That's the Reveal a Giant. It comes in untapped. Arcane Sanctum. Command Towers. Pretty standard stuff. Run to your Bivouac. This is Reveal an Elf. Get this for free. Jungle Shrine. Opulent Palace. All of the 3 color lands. Path of Ancestry is going to scry you stuff. You know, that works. Seaside Citadel looking good. Wandervine Hub looking really solid. Love the art on that. That's Merfolk if you can't tell by the art. And then here we have some basics. We got planes. Oh, it's the Jumpstart Dog planes. Okay, we got to look at let's go back. All right. So we've got the special Jumpstart Horse planes. The special Jumpstart... I don't know what that one's supposed to be. It's like a mirror egg? It's supposed to be like a changeling egg? I don't know. The Jumpstart Dog. Love this art. It's so good. It's so cute. Alright, then we have the Merfolk Jumpstart Island. I think that's the Wizards Jumpstart Island. Pirates Jumpstart Island, if I remember right. This is cool. I don't know what this one's supposed to be, but I like that swamp. It's pretty cool. Dragon. Oh, I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Probably elemental or something. Maybe giant, because you can see the creatures on the mountains. That's pretty cool. Dinosaurs, yeah! It's the best! Everything being all creature types means they're also dinosaurs, which is great. Here we have cats. We got a leopard there. That's really fucking cool. Deer or something. Plants, maybe? I don't know. This is really funny art. That thing gonna get eaten. Alright, and here we have the tokens. We're gonna move on to the tokens. We're gonna pick these up a little bit. Alright, here we have Tiny. Look at him. The dog detective Tiny. Tutu with trample. And we'll go through the backside in a second. Shapeshifter looks cool. We have that shapeshifter. The food that will eat you from Eldraine. Ooh, I like that treasure from Call Time. Oh, here's the missing shoe clue. When the Nat Alley mugging case, with the Nat Alley mugging case solved, maybe we can finally figure out who's been leaving shoes all over the 6th precinct. But yeah, the missing shoe clue. Here's that fairy robe for the Bitter Blossom. Oh, a couple of those. The sapperling's really cute. Those little like, look at me, I'm a plant man. Plant crab. Alright, here we have the special double rainbow foil shapeshifter tokens. Those are very pretty. Swing, swing. They do look rather nice. All of these have the same guy on them, which is weird to me. I don't know. You think they would like do something different with them, but... Alright, there we go. And there is the secret card. Changeling Outcast. Sometimes standing out helps you fit in. It's cute. Can't be blocked. Can't block. My spouse loves this card. She uses it in quite a few decks. And... yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll put this one in the main deck. It's very cute art. It reminds me of how I felt as a teenager. Probably how a lot of people who play this game felt as a teenager. Just weird and different. Alright, let's look at the backside of those tokens. City's Blessing. Cat. Love that cat. It's the best dog from MKM. Plant. Ooh, the egg for Avalon. Love these copies. That's my favorite copy. It's the ox. Eat a bunch of cacti. That's really cute. There's the ape for the Pongify. Ooh, that's a really cool sliver. I like that. And what is this thing that it's on? It's weird. Alright, and then the changelings have nothing on the back of them. Alrighty. Well, that's it. I guess let's get on to the wrap up. Alrighty, and there you have it, folks. The entire Everyone's Invited Commander deck from Secret Lair. Again, you can get this bad boy over at the Secret Lair website still. It is still available if you like the way this one looks. I'm loving all the cute art on it. The whole party thing, the double rainbow foiling looks great. After having played it a few times now, I really like the few synergies with like Realm Breaker, World Tree, and the ability to either like with something like Rukaramel or the Maskwood Nexus, and there's also the ancestral like ancestral bauble thing. When you cast it, you name a creature type, and so you either are gonna name, you know, God or Praetor, and same thing with Rukaramel, you know, you name the thing and then you can pull them all out. Love that combo. Super great combo. Just get all your creatures out. Be careful though, you know, if you have something like a Risen Reef or a Kindred Discovery out, you might accidentally deck yourself, but still, I mean, even who cares? Everyone's invited. Hey, you know, I'm gonna take myself out of this game by having too much fun. You know, it's some people like that kind of stuff. Bitter Blossom is also a lot of fun, just being able to with those cards, being able to get a little body every turn. Same thing with Tender Shoot Dryad, getting a body every turn and it activating all your stuff. It's really powerful. The whole deck, I had a lot of fun with it. I played a few games and won some, lost some, had lots of fun in every single one, making just a bunch of different creature types and seeing all the different synergies and combos coming together. And yeah, it's you always, at least I did, in every game I felt like I was doing something proactive and fun and building some kind of wacky, neat board state. I think the best combats I had were Coat of Arms and Mirror Entity comboing together to give me a bunch of huge creatures. I did have a lack of trample on the field, so it made it a little rough. Maybe I'll have to throw in a little trample in here. The only real, you know, as a base deck, it works real good. The only real thing I would suggest updating is a lot of the lands. It could use some color fixing, a little more color fixing, a little more, you know, something just extra, even extra. Every game I had a lot of fun and I did a lot of wacky stuff, but also every game I found myself needing colors of mana that I could not produce in some way. So take that for what you will. Well, that's all for this one. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.